Hi student, again we are here with our same topic. Yesterday we have discussed our chapter quadratic equation. We have discussed about quadratic equation. We have seen its standard form of our quadratic equation. Then after that we have discussed about what is our complete quadratic equation, what is our pure quadratic equation, and then we have seen its roots of quadratic equation. Then we have do some problems. How can we factorize our quadratic equation? How can we get our solution by factorization method there? Then again, in today's class, we are going to discuss with our same topic quadratic equation. We start some problems. How can we make our quadratic equation if our roots are given there? Then how can we find out solution by using our factorization method? Then after that, we are going to discuss with solutions. How can we solve by completing square method also. But first of all, let's start with our with one of the problem that by factorization method find the roots of the quadratic equation. We are given here our quadratic equation is that root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Now we have given our quadratic equation root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0, and we have to be factorize this quadratic equation. Then again, what I told you yesterday that first of all compare with the standard form the given equation. We have the value of a is root 2, value of b is 7, and value of c is 5 root 2. Then what is our first step? We are going to multiply with a and c. We are going to find out the value of ac, means root 2 into 5 root 2. What we get? Root 2, 5 to 10. Now we have to find the factors of 10. What is the prime factors of 10? 2 and 5. Such that the factors of 10, such that it's the sign of c is positive, whose sum is equal to 7. Obviously the sum of 5 and 2 is 7. Then we are going to split this 7 as 5 plus 2. Then now what is our equation? Root 2 x square plus 7x means 5x plus 2x. This side we split 7 as 5 plus 2 plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Now our middle term is splitting now. Then what we have to do? Then make we are going to make pairs here. And first pair, what is common? We have common a variable x. We take common x. Then what we have? We have root 2x plus 5. What is common here? Look, it's a 5. It's a 2. 2 is what? It's a root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2. Then from here we can take root 2 common. Then we have here root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Now from here we are going to take common root 2x plus 5. Then what we have? The next pair is x plus root 2 equal to 0. Again the product of two numbers is 0. Both cannot be 0 simultaneously. Then when our root 2x plus 5 is 0, then the value of x is given by minus 5 by root 2, or we after rationalization, what we get? Minus 5 root 2 by 2. And whenever this comes x plus root 2 is 0, then we get the second root is our minus root 2. These are the solution of our given quadratic equation. What is solution? We have one of the solution is x is minus 5 by root 2, or also we can write down minus 5 root 2 by 2. And second one solution is what? X equal to minus root 2. We have to solve our given quadratic equation. How can we solve it? First of all we are going to write down our compare with the standard form, and we are going to find out the values of a, b and c. Taking the product of a and c, we get 10. We are going to find out the factors of 10 such that after seeing the sign of c is positive or negative. Now what we see that? We see that the sign of c is positive. Then we have to find out the factors of 10, pairs of factors of 10 such that its sum is equal to 7, and product is equal to 10. Then we have 2 and 5. Then we are going to split our 7 as 5 plus 2. After multi-term splitting, we forms of pairs. From pairs we take common terms. Then we have the factors of under root 2 square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is given by root 2x plus 5 and x plus root 2 equal to 0. When our first term is equal to 0, we get the value of x is minus 5 by root 2. And whenever we are going to equate second factor 0, we get the value of x is minus root 2. And this is our solution. So now we are going to again next question. Find the roots of the equation. We have again find the roots of equation. We have given as x square. Our chord equation is given as s square plus x minus a plus 1 into a plus 2 equal to 0. Now we have here again we have to factorize it. Our chord equation is given by x square plus x minus a plus 1 into a plus 2 equal to 0. Look, there is our coefficient is what? X square is 1. Then now we have to be what? We have to find the factors of a plus 1 into a plus 2 such that the difference of it is what? 1. And it's very easy to. Product is a plus 2 a plus 1. And difference is 1. When we are going to take the difference of a plus 2 and minus a plus 1, what we get? We get 1. Means we can write down here in the middle place x square plus a plus 2 x plus, not plus, we have to take what? Yes, minus a plus 1 into x and plus this terms a plus 1 or into a plus 2 equal to 0. Then now we have split our middle term. Then we have two pairs here. In this pair, what we are going to take common? Yes, we take common x. When we take common x, we have x here and plus one of the pair is what? A plus 2. Here we are going to take common minus a plus 1. We have to we have a need a plus 2x minus a minus x. Sorry, we have done a wrong sign here. We have a negative sign here. Then we have take minus a plus 1 x common here. Then we have x minus what? A plus 2. Then it's a minus a and minus. We have take common minus. Then it's a plus. Then we have x plus a plus 2 equal to 0. Now take common x plus a plus 2. Then what we have? Next pair is what? X minus a minus 1 equal to 0. This is our factorization. When this is 0, when our x plus a plus 2 equal to 0, the value of x is what? Minus a plus 2. When x minus a minus 1 equal to 0, then we get the value of x is a plus 1. These are our roots of chord equation. These are our roots of chord equation. What we have roots? We have one of the roots what? A plus 1 and second root is what? Minus a minus 2. Look, we have started with our chord equation. We have to factorize x square plus x minus a plus 1 into a plus 2. We have to take the factors of a plus 1 into a plus 2 so that the difference is 1. Obvious. We are just going to get in the subtraction of a plus 2 minus a plus 1. We get 1 there. Then we are going to write down here x square plus a plus 2x minus a plus 1x. The difference of this we get only x there. And then after making pairs and after solving these steps, we get our factors as x plus a plus 2 into x minus a minus 1. Whenever this factor is equal to 0, we get the value of x is minus a minus 2 when our this second factor is 0, when we are going to equate our second factor to 0, then x minus a minus 1 is equal to 0. We get the value of x is what? A plus 1. This is our required solution. Okay. Now in second part of that our class today, we are going to form how can we form our equations if we have given our roots there. So suppose we have given our roots alpha and beta of the roots of chord equation, then our chord equation is given by we can form two types of our solutions there. In first form, we are going to x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. First of all, we are going to put the values here. This is our first ready-made solution. Whenever we have given our two roots alpha and beta, then we have to form our chord equation. Then we are going to put the values of alpha beta here and alpha beta here. We get our chord equation. And second method is that we have given x equal to alpha and x equal to beta is their roots, then x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors. If these are factors, then their product are also factors. Then when we are going to solve this, we get our chord equation by this method again. Then our chord equation is given by x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0. And you can use any method to find out whenever you have given roots there to find out the chord equation there. But I suggest you that we are just going to use this equation. We have given two roots alpha beta. Then to form our chord equation, what we have to use? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Now we are going to do some questions on this concept. How can we form if we have a given zeros or roots? If we are given roots there, then look up. Form a chord equation whose roots are 4 and 7. If given the roots are 4 and 7, alpha is 4 and beta is 7, we have formed our chord equation when its roots are 4 and 7. Then our chord equation is given by x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Then we have x square minus 4 plus 7 into x plus 4 into 7 equal to 0. We get x square minus 11x plus 28 equal to 0. This is our required chord equation whose roots are given as 4 and 7. Take another example on this topic. How do we have used this concept whenever we use our chordic polynomial? Thus we have formed so many chordic equations there in our chapter chordic polynomials, but there is just one basic difference that here we use equal to 0 in the terms of chordic polynomials. It's just only expressions, we cannot equate to 0 it. And now again we have formed a chordic equation whose roots are 3 by 2 and 4 by 5. Whose roots are 3 by 2 and 4 by 5. We have to form a chord equation whose roots are given as 3 by 2 and second root is 4 by 5. Then what is our equation? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Then x square minus 3 by 2 plus 4 by 5 x plus 3 by 2 into 4 by 5 equal to 0. Now we are going to take here LCM. The LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. 2, 5, 10, 15. 5 to 10, 8. Here what we get? 3, 4, 12. 5 to 10. Now look what we have. We have x square minus 15 plus 8. 23 upon 10x plus 12 by 10 equal to 0. Now we are going to multiply each term by 10. Then we have 10x square minus 23x plus 12 equal to 0. This is our required solution of the asking problem. It's asked that to form a chord equation whose roots are given as 3 by 2 and 4 by 5. We start with whenever we have given roots alpha and beta, then our chord equation can be formed as x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Then we are going to put the values of alpha and beta, and after solving this we get our required chord equation is formed 10x square minus 23x plus 12 equal to 0. Look up. Solve each of the following equations by factorization methods. It's given that 2y square minus 8y, 2y square minus 8y minus 24 equal to 0. It's given that when y is a natural number, we have to find the solution of this chord equation. It's given conditioning that our variable y is representing y is our natural number. Then first of all we are going to factorize it. What we do? 24 into 2. 24 into 2. What we get? We get 48. Now we are going to find out the prime factors of 48. Now we have 2 to 4 to 8 to 16, 3, 48 prime factors of 48. But we make to make a here only pairs there. We need only pairs of prime factors. Then all of the sign of c is minus there. But it is 48. We have to find out the factor of 48 in pairs such that its difference is equal to 8. यहाँ हमें क्या करना बेटा? यहाँ पे 24 into 2 का मल्टीप्लाई किया, a into c 48 आया हमारे पास. हमें 48 के फैक्टर्स, ऐसे फैक्टर्स दो फैक्टर्स निकालने हैं साइन सी की नेगेटिव है जिनका डिफरेंस 8 हो, जिनका डिफरेंस क्या हो 8 हो. तो हम यहाँ से वो दो पेयर्स बनाने जा रहे हैं जिनका मल्टीप्लाई 48 हो, उस दो नंबर्स का उनका डिफरेंस 8 मिले हमें. तो 3 2 6 2 अगर इनको साथ में लिया तो हमारे पास 12 है, और ये लिया 2 into 2 तो 4 है. 12 into 4 48, और 12 और 4 का डिफरेंस क्या होता है बेटा? यस, व्हाट वी गेट 8. देन नाउ द फैक्टर ऑफ 48 इज व्हाट? 12 and 4 whose product is 48 and whose difference is 8. Then we are going to split our middle term. 2y square minus 12y, because we need minus 8, plus 4y minus 24 equal to 0. Then we are going to make pairs here. In first pair, what we have? We are going to take common 2 and y. Then what we have? Y minus 6. And here we take 4 common. Then y minus 6. Then y minus 6. And one of second pair is 2y plus 4 equal to 0. When this is 0, then our y minus 6 is 0. We get the value of y is 6. When our 2y plus 4 is 0, we get value of 4 by 2, y is equal to minus 2. We get the values of y is 6 and y equal to 2. But here we have to find the y is a natural number. Minus 2 is not a natural number, therefore y equal to 6 is solution of 2y square minus 8y minus 24 equal to 0, since y is a natural number. We have to find solution of given chord equation for which y is our natural number. What do we get? we get it's two values, y equal to 6 and y equal to -2 after factorizing, after using metric term splitting. What do we get here? We get the two values of y is equal to 6 and y equal to -2, but it's given there. Our y is a natural number, 6 is natural number, but -2 is what? It's not a natural, because in our natural number there is no negative terms. Then we cannot take -2. -2 is our what? It's a part of rational, which we just need natural number. Then y equal to 6 is the solution for our 40% 2x y square minus 8y minus 24 equal to 0. Now again, find the solution by factorization method. Where x is a rational number, it's given here 5x square minus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. Solve by factorization method when our x is a rational number. When x is a rational number, when our x is a rational number, then 5x square minus 8x minus 4 equal to 0 when our x is a rational number. Again, we are going to take the product of 5 and 4. 5 into 4, what do we get? We get 20. Then the prime factors of 20 is what? 2, 2 and 5. Sign of c is minus, we have negative, sign of c is negative there. Then we have to make here two pairs whose difference is 8 and the product is 20. It's a 5 into 10 and 2. 10 and 2. The difference of 10 and 2 is 8 and the product is what? 20. Then we are going to split our 8 as take minus 10x plus 2x minus 10 plus 2, what do we get? Minus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. How? We are going to make pairs. From first pair we take out common 5x, then we have x minus 2, we take plus 2, then we have x minus 2 equal to 0, then x minus 2, and second pair is what? 5x plus 2 equal to 0. When this is 0, when x minus 2 is 0, we get x equal to 2. When our 5x plus 2 equal to 0, we get x equal to minus 2 by 5. We get x equal to minus 2 by 5. Now look, we have to find out solution when our x is a rational number. 2 is natural number, 2 is whole number, but whole number is our rational number. Then this is our solution. Minus 2 by 5 is a rational number. Mean for the given condition, when our x is rational, our both the values x equal to 2 and minus 2 by x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 2 by 5 both are solution, because both solutions are what? It's our rational number, because we have to find the values of x for which our x is a rational number. Then we get our it's our required solution for we are going to take next question. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization method. We have one of the question is that x square plus 16 equal to 0. Now we have to find out solution by factorization method. Look, x square plus 16 equal to 0, then x square equal to minus 16, then x is equal to under root minus 16. Now we have to find the solution of x equal to under root 16, but we can't, because at your level, look, x is in any number whose square is what? Negative. Since the square of number is negative, then it has no solution. for your level it has no solution, but because you at your level, at the level of class 10, we have just read about our real numbers. Our first chapter is real numbers, but to solve it, it's in real it has no solution, but in real it has a solution. बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स लाइन आ गई. रियल नंबर के हिसाब से कोई सोल्यूशन नहीं, पर रियलिटी बोले तो सोल्यूशन भी है. कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस हो गए नहीं. सारी विस नारी है कि नारी विस सारी है कि सारी है कि नारी है कि नारी ही कि सारी है. वैसे कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी आ गई यहाँ पे. अभी मैंने बोला कि चलो ये सोल्यूशन नहीं, फिर मैं बोला नहीं रियल नंबर सोल्यूशन नहीं है, पर इसका सोल्यूशन है बेटा. यस, x इक्वल टू -√16. जब आप आगे फर्दर क्लास में जाएंगे, जब आपको कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर की कॉन्सेप्ट आएगी, देन आवर √-1 इज डिफाइंड एज आयोटा. I, it's a iota. Then we can write down our x is equal to, this is in √-1. Then it's our √16 I square. Then its solution is what? We take a minus under -1 as I. Then its solution is ±4i. But this is the solution in which, this is our solution, a part of complex number. What is our complex number? A number of the number which can be written in the form of x plus iy, or we can also write down a plus ib. Any numbers which can be expressed in the form of a plus ib or x plus iv, where our first part is real and second part is imaginary, is called as our complex number. Then it's a part of, now the solution of this x square plus 16 is having a solution, but in the terms of the what, whenever our this system is a part of our complex number, whenever x is belongs to our complex number, then it's a solution. But for your level, any such types of problem, whenever we are going to be equations like that, x square plus a equal to 0, please remember this, please remember it. X square plus a equal to 0, for your level there is no solution, because equations like that, x square plus a equal to 0, equations like what equations where the square of variable is negative, it tends to us to a new number system, which is called complex number system. Then please keep in your mind that the solution of x square plus 16 for your level, there is it has a no solution. Now take again one of the we are going to take one of the question that find the solution of x plus 9 by x is equal to -6, conditioning that x cannot be 0. Look, in view what is it's given that x plus 9 by x equal to -6, conditioning that x not equal to 0. The meaning of that x is not equal to 0 with question is that because 9 by x is a rational number, and in our rational number our denominator cannot be 0. That's why with this types of question we have with conditions x cannot be 0, because if our x is 0, then this whole terms is what? It's a what? Yes, it's a undefined terms. That's why we have a forms condition there. First of all, we are going to solve this taking LCM. Then we have x square plus 9 by x equal to -6. After cross multiplication, we have x square plus 9 is equal to -6x. After transposing, we have x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. Now we have to find out the factors of 9 such that this sum is 6, and also it's a complete it's our complete square also. It's x square plus 3 whole square, and this is our 2a and b form. Means it's a x plus 3 whole square equal to 0. Also you can factorize by using middle term, splitting middle term, 3x plus 3x. Then we have it's two pairs. It's a case of what? Repeated roots. x plus 3 equal to 0, and the solution of x is minus 3 and minus 3. This is a what? This is an example of what? Example of repeated roots, and we are going to be discuss the natures of roots in our next parts of videos. And this is enough for today class. Please get through all topics which I am discussing to you in this class, and if any doubts then ask me in online classes there. Thanks to all.